Welcome to Lesson 55. Today we will read words beginning with our new sound, spelt with the letter H, and then we will play upper and lower case letter match. Say the sounds from our sound wall. Say your sounds for each letter. Try and say them before I do. A, D, F, O, S, K, M, I, T, P. Now say the letter names. H, A, D, F, O, S, R, C, M, I, T, P. Now we'll read your tricky words. Do, to, the, I, do, my, is, a, to, as. Say your vowel sounds. A, I, O. This week we learnt a new sound, and the sound is represented by the letter H. Say H. All of these words begin with our new letter H, which represents the sound H. So go ahead and read them the fast way, like this: hat. Read the rest on your own. This word contains your tricky word is. Let's read it together. His, his. And this word contains your tricky word as. Go ahead and read this word. The sound can be represented by the lowercase letter h. But like all letters, H has a capital letter too, and this is what it looks like. Remember, we always use lowercase letters in our writing. Capital letters are used for special jobs like the beginning of names and the beginning of sentences. Now that we have learnt a fair few more letters, we can play upper and lowercase letter match again. We will use our new letters that we've learned. So, put all the capital letters along the top upside down and all the lowercase letters along the bottom upside down so we can't see them. And then I turn any two over, one from the top, one from the bottom. R, C. No, they are not a match. I have to turn them back over. This time I'll choose R and R. I found the matches. They both represent the sound so I can keep those two. Now I'll pick H, D. They're not the same. Turn them back over. Okay, I'll turn over this one, O and C. No, not a match again. Turn them back over. I'll try again. O and O. Yes, I found the match. These letters represent the sound O. I can keep them. This time it'll be D and H. Not a match. I'll turn them back over and try again. This time it'll be D and D. Yes, they both represent the sound D. They're the same letter. I can keep them. Only 4 left. H and H. I found another match. That's our new sound. The last 2 should be the same. C and C. They both represent the sound K. Another match. Story time. We've read this story before, but this time you can read to me. We'll begin by sounding out the title. Put your finger under the capital T. Ready? Now blend it together. It says Tam. Notice that the capital T is there because it's the beginning of her name, but it's also the name of the title of the book. So there are 2 reasons we have a capital T there. Let's begin by saying your sounds for each letter. Go. Good. Okay, let's sound out some words, blending. Rat. Just like that. Your turn. It says cat. We've already read that one. Tam. Pat. Fat. This one's a bit tricky. Trap. Spat. And now read your tricky words down the bottom. Over to the next page, reading the title once more. And we're ready to begin the story. Let's begin. Put your finger under the first word and blend the sounds. Now reread the whole sentence fluently. The next page, blend the word and now put it together fluently. It says, Tam is a cat. Pat Tam. And turning over, ready on the left side to read again. Okay, put it together fluently. And over to the next page. And putting it together fluently. It says, the rat is fat. Rat spat at the cat. And turning over, ready to read on the left page first. Traps. Traps. Now read it fluently. And on to the next page. and put that sentence together fluently. It says, cat traps the rat. Pat my cat. Now I have some questions from the book. At the top it says, questions. You can see here is number 1. Sometimes numbers are in books too. This number 1 tells us that it's the first question. Who is Tam? Did you say she was the cat? Now look closely at the end of that question. We see a question mark which tells us that this is a question type sentence. And moving down the page, we see a number 2, which tells us that this is the second question. The question is, what does the rat do? Did you say the rat spat on Tam? What a naughty rat. And again, we can see the question mark at the end of the sentence. And moving down the page, we now see a number 3. This number 3 tells us that this is the third question. The question is, how does Tam respond? She trapped the rat, didn't she? And again, there's a question mark at the end which lets us know that this sentence is a question. And the last question, which is number 4 in our books, says, do you think Tam deserves a pat? I'm not sure if she deserves a pat. Here is a question mark at the end of this sentence. This question mark shows us that it is a question asking us for an answer. This is my favourite picture in the book. The words on the page say, pat my cat. My is one of our tricky words, so I'm going to place the my tricky word card right here. Now I'll try and spell the sentence, pat my cat. So before the word my is the word pat. I need to segment the sounds, p, a, t, and choose the letters to represent the sounds. P is P, a is A, t is T. Pat my. Cat is the final word in the sentence, so I need to segment the sounds, k, a, t, and then put the letters down that represent those sounds. K is C, A is...
Hi, are you interested to see what happens next? If you have a child going into kindergarten, you can watch the full video by purchasing our Aussie Readers Kindergarten Literacy Program over on our website. Link in the bio. See you guys over there. Bye!